Rifles have a long and illustrious history. Their early developments is somewhat hazy, but rifles have come to dominate the battlefield ever since their debut. But what are some of the most powerful guns in the world? Well, today we're going to show you some real and momentous guns ever made. How about the impressive Heckler Koch AK47 Assault Rifle that was used to gun down Osama bin Laden in 2011? And how about this Uzi Submachine Gun with its distinctive snub barrel and folding shoulder stock? Stay tuned. Number 10. F2000 Assault Rifle. A fully automatic rifle with a large magazine in it, the F2000 Assault Rifle was developed by F.H. Herstal of Belgium in the 1990s. It was developed as a successor to the FN-FNC service rifle. This futuristic-looking weapon was first publicly revealed in 2001. The F2000 is a modern, modular assault rifle. It's gas-operated, selective fire weapon with bullpup design. This rifle is chambered for the standard NATO 5.56 by 45mm ammunition and is perfectly balanced around the pistol grip. The F2000 Assault Rifle is fully ambidextrous and has great ergonomics and has a unique patented ejection system. Spent cases are ejected to the front. It can be used by left-handed shooters without any adjustments or modifications. The safety fire mode selector is located under the trigger. The cocking handle is mounted on the left side. However, it can be easily operated with either hand. It has a sighting range of 400 meters. However, this low magnification sight can be easily replaced with other scopes or night vision sights fitted on the standard Picatinny type rails. The most interesting thing is that it can make 850 rounds in a minute. Number 9. The MG3 Machine Gun. The Rheinmetall MG3 is one of the most successful machine guns in the world today, and remains in production and widespread service more than 60 years after it was first adopted. There's little to be said of the MG3's design or development, as it was essentially just an improved MG42 rechambered for a 7.62 by 51mm NATO round. The MG42 was the most innovative machine gun of World War II, arguably the most successful, and it was one of the most feared weapons in the arsenal of the Axis for its blistering rate of fire. Manufactured in Germany, the MG3 can attack 1,000 to 1,300 rounds in a minute, which makes it one of the most assassinated weapons. It was discovered in the 1950s, and it is very famous. Being an old weapon until now, it's been retained by more than 30 countries. Number 8. The M16. First entered into operation in 1964, the M16 is the most produced 5.56mm caliber rifle in the world, and that makes it so special. Otherwise known as the AR-15, this rifle was way ahead of its time when it first developed, so much so that it was nicknamed the Space Rifle when first released. The U.S. Army was on the hunt for a new assault rifle in the 1950s. They needed to be lightweight and chambered for an intermediate charge. Armalite soon answered the call and replaced some traditional rifle parts with aluminum, and also used fiberglass in place of wood for other parts of the rifle. It was ergonomically designed and had many new features never seen before in a rifle of the age. It entered service in 1964 and was almost immediately tested in combat in the Vietnam War. A few years later, it was replaced with the M16A1 and has undergone various upgrades over the decades until its widespread replacement by the M4 in the US. Worldwide, it's still widely used today with over 8 million units made over the years. This makes it the most produced firearm for its 5.56mm caliber. Number 7. The XM307 ACSW. The XM307 ACSW 25mm system is a next-generation mounted and dismounted machine gun that provides accurate long-range firepower, including air-bursting munitions in a lightweight system package. The XM307 weapon and family of 25mm ammunition represents a major increase in machine gun effectiveness by extending standoff range, enabling the defeat of defilade targets, providing day and night capability, and reducing combat load. At 30 pounds, it's one-third the weight of the MK19 40mm grenade machine guns and M2 heavy barrel M2HB machine guns, which it replaces, and is capable of accurately engaging targets out to 2,000 meters. XM307, with an integrated full-solution fire control system, can deliver 25mm air-bursting or 25mm armor-piercing munitions to provide decisively violent and suppressive target effects. The most prominent quality of this gun is that it can destroy vehicles, helicopters, and warcrafts at 1,000 meters away and can kill the person at 2,000 meters. Number 6. The impressive Heckler Koch 416 Assault Rifle. If you've ever heard of the impressive Heckler Koch 416 Assault Rifle, then chances are because it was the one that was used to kill Osama bin Laden in 2011. The Heckler Koch HK416 is an assault rifle designed and manufactured by the German company Heckler Koch. Although its design is based on the AR-15 class of firearm, specifically the Colt M4 carbine family issued to the U.S. military, it uses a proprietary short-stroke gas piston system from Heckler Koch's earlier G36 family of rifles. This weapon is a standard issue for the Norwegian Armed Forces and has been selected to replace the Famas for the French Armed Forces and is considered one of the best rifles in the world. Number 5. Kalashnikov AK47 Assault Rifle. The AK-47, also called Kalashnikov Model 1947, Soviet assault rifle, is possibly the most widely used shoulder weapon in the world. The initials AK represent Avtomat Kalashnikova, Russian for Automatic Kalashnikov, for its designer, Mikhail Timofeyevich Kalashnikov, who designed the accepted version of the weapon in 1947. Almost from the moment of its official adoption by the Soviet military in 1949, the AK-47 was recognized as being simple to operate, rugged, reliable under trying conditions, and amenable to mass production. Built around a 7.62mm round with a muzzle velocity of some 700 meters per second, it has a cyclic firing range of 600 rounds per minute and is capable of both semi-automatic and automatic fire. To date, Kalashnikov assault rifles remain the basic shoulder weapons of many armies that once had political and military ties to the Soviet Union, and they have long been the favored weapon for many guerrilla and nationalist movements throughout the world. The symbolic value of the AK-47 to such movements is demonstrated by its presence on the coat of arms of numerous countries, as well as on the flag of Mozambique. At number 4, the Famas Assault Rifle. Famas, or Fusil d'Assaut de la Manufacture des Armes de Saint-Étienne, Assault Rifle for the Saint-Étienne Weapon Factory, is a bullpup-style assault rifle. It's more popularly called the L'Éclaireur, the bugle, by the French military due to its distinctive shape. It has been in use since 1978, and like the SA-80, it has a distinctive bullpup configuration and also fires the NATO standard 5.56mm rounds. The Famas G2 and some F1s use standard NATO accessory rail, which allows a variety of sights to be mounted, including red dot sights and night vision units. Some models also feature a built-in bipod. A G2 variant was developed in the mid-1990s, but French servicemen preferred to use the older F1 as their primary rifle. But what makes this rifle one of the best? The Famas has a very high fire rate of 1,100 rounds per minute. It's also one of the most distinctive rifles in the world. Number 3. Uzi Submachine Gun. One of the most recognizable weapons of the post-war era came from one of the newest nation-states, Israel. The Uzi Submachine Gun was designed to be a simple, inexpensive weapon that could overcome the logistical problems of a ragtag army turning professional. In doing so, it became a commercial success, exported far and wide and a legend among post-war small arms. With its distinctive snub barrel and folding shoulder stock, the Uzi became the largest selling submachine gun in the Western world. It's estimated that some 10 million have been manufactured. Small, technically adept, and potent, it was popularized in numerous action films and has been used by some 20 armies around the world. Number 2. The Thompson M1921 Submachine Gun. But while the Thompson submachine gun was designed for the trenches of World War I and gained notoriety as a gangster's weapon, it was the battlefields of World War II that saw it win its place in a history alongside the other best-known firearms of all times, with as many as 2 million made. Invented by John T. Thompson in 1919, this gun is also known as a Tommy gun or a Chicago typewriter. It was preferred by almost all the people because of its large caliber, comfort design, and high concentration. Due to its quality, it's also known as a collector's item. Number 1. The DSR-50 Sniper Rifle. Manufactured by DSR Precision GmbH, the DSR-50 is based on the DSR-1 sniper rifle and includes modifications necessary to fire a more powerful 50 caliber round, including hydraulic recoil buffer in the buttstock and an innovative muzzle attachment. This muzzle device, described as a blast compensator, is a muzzle brake and is notable in its attempt at moderating the 50 BMG's muzzle blast and recoil. Unlike the DSR-1, the rifle retains its bullpup configuration, allowing a longer barrel while retaining a shorter OAL overall length, which is an important consideration for large caliber rounds such as 50 BMG, and focuses the weapon's balance towards the buttstock, compensating for the muzzle's heavy attachment standard on the DSR-50. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video, and just be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. And please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our new uploads. We value your feedback, and feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section down below.